YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I read and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim, man. I've been sitting here thinking about McFarlane and the DC Multiverse, man, and I realized I haven't really picked up a DC Multiverse figure in a damn minute. It's not because the figures are not quality. He's bringing out a lot of the same damn figures, and that's rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. You bringing out too many Batmans, Supermans, Wonder Womans, Flashes. I'm like, damn, I don't need 5 of the same damn figures. You know, what I think a lot of other people are saying, like, hell, it's a plethora of things that you could actually choose in a DC multiverse to actually produce figures on, man. If you bringing out a whole new wave, I don't need a Batman in that wave. I don't need a Superman in that wave. I just want the regular figures that you're going to create. If you want to just create a Batman line, just do that then. A Superman line, then just do that. But I'm saying, damn, give us a minute. Figures drop, but they're dropping at a point where even I'm like, I'm done for a minute. Dude, I haven't even changed out the DC Multiverse shelf because the shelf is a little too time consuming, man. It's just so much now. I'm like, dude, you're doing way too damn much. And people are just, they tired. They like, it's a little too much. Then you got those figures that are Ross exclusive. They're $12.99. The McFarlane figures, the DC Multiverse. Then you see, because they're on different cards and everything, more like a blister card. And, the ones that are Target, Walmart, even at Ross, and DD's, they come in like the regular, basically the box or something. They come in like, like boxes and stuff. And the thing that I look at is, I'm paying from $5.99 to $7.99 for the regular DC Multiverse stuff. But the Ross exclusive stuff is $12.99 without any accessories whatsoever. Why would I even buy that? Well, you could buy 2 figures for the price of 1. Yeah, but still, why would I buy that? Why would I waste my money, my time, my energy? I was one of the biggest McFarlane fans, still is. He was one of the ones that was still holding out without the price point jump. And, he did. And, the prices went kind of wonky, $35 and, $30 and, whatever the other one is. And I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, then he got so many other different toy lines. And I'm like, man, nobody even noticed that he's about to do, not about, they're already on the shelf. By McFarlane, Turtle Page Punchers. Now, he got the TMNT. And I'm like, nobody noticed that. Dude, this is why I say pay attention, bro. Pay attention. Shit is so different now. It feels like it's so much stuff now that it's just kind of hard to keep up with. It's just DC Multiverse has lost, basically, its shine. The glow that it had, when you first started collecting it, man. It was just like you was just happy to look forward to each figure. But I was looking at all the Batmans and all the Supermans and all the vehicles and all the shit like that. And I'm like, man, you playing. It's too much. This is why I haven't bought anything DC Multiverse in a minute, man. And plus, it's hard to find the shit now. Everybody be like, oh, Mr. Miracle just sitting on the shelf. Going to the Target, ain't shit on the shelf for DC Multiverse. Ain't nothing. It's just like Marvel Legend. There ain't nothing on the shelf. You go to GameStop and the DC Multiverse is an arm and a damn leg, and you like, man, I'm not about to spend all this money. And you ask why people are walking away and they're just looking at it and just said, I'm tired, man. It's a lot. It's a lot happening. And you know what? I don't want to deal with all that shit that's happening. And this is what a lot of people are saying. Are they wrong? No. Are they right? Yes. You have the right to not want to spend your money, your hard-earned money on shit that don't make sense. Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman versus Godzilla and King Kong. I'm like, man, it's just a lot of stuff, man. I'm going to just wait. Just wait. Then he got the Avatar stuff, the Mortal Kombat stuff. Uh, shit, man. I don't know. Man, but to later, fam. Thank you for watching. Peace out.